When we face life's profound challenges, especially those that touch the core of our being, it's natural to feel stuck. The past can feel like a heavy anchor, making the idea of forward movement seem impossible and difficult. In these vulnerable moments, well-meaning friends, family, and even strangers often offer what feels like a cascade of unsolicited advice. While their words may not instantly erase the pain, they frequently echo timeless truths, deep quotes, and perspectives that, over time, can light the path to moving on. The inevitable cycle of endings and new starts. The first piece of advice you'll often hear, perhaps when you're least ready to receive it, is that what feels like an absolute ending is, in fact, a doorway. Seneca, with his profound wisdom, stated, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." It is a difficult truth to embrace when the old beginning still feels so vibrant in your memory, but it's a fundamental cycle of existence. The closure of one chapter doesn't mean the book is over. It merely means it's time for the next page. Lao Tzu offered an even deeper, more empathetic view. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. That ache, that sense of loss you carry, it's not just the residue of what was. It could be the very pressure building to propel you into a new, albeit currently unseen phase of your life. Embracing change and taking the first step. Moving on isn't about erasing the past, but about changing your relationship with it. It's about evolving. As Jim Rohn famously said, "Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change." This isn't a passive process. It's an active decision, day by day, to shift your focus. But how do you change when the path ahead feels shrouded in fog? Martin Luther King Jr. offers an enduring beacon. Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. You don't need a grand plan, just the courage to begin. Lao Tzu reinforces this beautifully. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. That step might be tiny, getting out of bed, opening your blinds, trying a new hobby. Each small action builds momentum. The power of today and action over inertia. The struggle to move on often keeps us trapped in a cycle of rumination, reliving moments, or imagining alternative realities. This is where action becomes your greatest ally. Walt Disney, a man who built empires from dreams, had a simple, powerful directive. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. It's about channeling that inner turmoil into forward momentum, however hesitant. And the perfect moment to start this crucial work? It's always right now. Mary Shelley declared, "The beginning is always today." You don't need to wait for a specific date, a perfect mood, or external validation. As Johann Wolfgang von Goethe warned, what is not started today is never finished tomorrow. The process of moving on begins with the present choice to act. The daily art of renewal and the promise of what's next. The beauty of life and the secret to moving on lies in its infinite capacity for renewal. Catherine Pulsifer wisely advises, "Every day is a chance to begin again. Don't focus on the failures of yesterday. Start today with positive thoughts and expectations." This perspective allows for forgiveness of past missteps and the courage to approach each new day with a fresh perspective. Dave Weinbaum offered a profound insight into a fulfilling existence. The secret to a rich life is to have more beginnings than endings. Moving on isn't about erasing history. It's about continuously choosing new chapters, new experiences, and new versions of yourself, enriching your journey through constant evolution. Every moment, as T.S. Eliot reminds us, truly is a fresh beginning. Ultimately, every step you take in moving on holds a hidden promise. Henry Ward Beecher encapsulated this hope. The beginning is the promise of the end. It signifies that your efforts today, your brave steps forward, are building towards a new horizon, a new sense of peace, and a different, perhaps more resilient and profound version of your life. The act of moving on isn't a betrayal of the past. It's a testament to your unwavering capacity for growth, hope, and the human spirit's remarkable ability to begin again.